All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to episode 2 of Grounded Attempt 16. Grounded 2, Attempt 16 of Whoa Permadeath. We had some technical difficulties. YouTube kept on buffering. It turns out, well, like, this would have been fine a few years ago, but ever since AI, Google's allocating all of its resources to its data centers, and now it has far less processing power on the platform, which means that I can't have low latency and a bitrate of 20,000. We're gonna hope that now it's better. We're going to hope that now it works just fine for some of you watching live. Hey, sweetie.
Here's a fortifying kiss.
Thank you. We'll order good food tonight. I honestly just want to rewatch The Rookie again.
Honestly,
I feel lost without its consistency, yeah.
Let's do it. We'll do it.
Sounds good to me. It's so crazy to go from having a show that you want to watch every night to finishing that show, and that cliffhanger they left us on was a major dick move. Anyway, guys, just be very open about whether or not you continue to get buffering.
The first time and attack whatever they see. Nature can be hard to fathom.
That was weird. It just like instant died. All right. Let's just get rid of some of these plant fibers then. Okay. Now we just have to go up here, which is a lot easier if you just run on the outer edge. It's 100% exploitational, and I'm happy to do it. Hell yeah, buddy. God, what is up with YouTube today, eh? Like, the thing is, though, this wasn't happening before. Even though I was doing low latency with 20,000, right? Everything was working fine. Yeah, this just seems to be, like, a thing that happens. Oh, 9 hours ago. Long form videos not working properly today. I've been having constant buffering on any long form video that I've tried to watch today. It doesn't affect any of the shorts or live streams or playbacks of live streams. I have reset my internet, so that is not the issue. I have checked for updates, and that isn't the issue either. I was trying to watch a live stream. Hang on. When it does play, there's no audio, and the whole video is weirdly slowed down despite being normal speed. Okay, guys, there is confirmed there is a platform-wide problem. Platform-wide, it's not just us. Oh, Ethan Hong, god damn, buddy. Thank you very much. God bless you for that, man. I really appreciate that. Everybody who received those gifted memberships, welcome to the pack. Right on. I see some familiar faces in there. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you very much, buddy. You're taking, you know what? It's been a slightly distressful morning because of these technical difficulties on the platform. And you've helped to mitigate that greatly. So thank you very much. God bless, brother. You have helped me out a lot. A lot. And I hope you're having a wonderful day, buddy. And hopefully these platform problems can fix sooner than later so that quality entertainment might flow. All right, let's head down. We got the molar. The sun has not yet risen, but it's early morning. Thank you, buddy. I promise to keep it coming. That is very huge. Yeah, that's enormous support. In fact, I shouldn't understate it. Most of my income tends to come from membership. So that's, you know, it's huge. It's very huge.
I would rather have my dad cook it.
All right. Well, our belly is full, and we need to prepare for moving day. I apologize, guys, for the platform problems. It is what it is, you know. Nice. A lot more inventory space available. Let's, I guess, just take those, recycle the fire. And we're going to want to get more scans done on more of our gear, more of our found loot. Let's get rid of those 4 stones. We don't need those. I'm just going to delete that. I honestly have no interest in having that trinket whatsoever. All right, we have a lot of rope. Let's recycle these spinning wheels. Good. And then scan some shit. Now I'll go back here and perform other scans while we seek out water, and then we have to start moving to like a new base location. But I'm ambivalent about many of the places we could build. It just seems like every cool place has like wandering scorpions and wolf spiders. And that's not so bad in a game where you can like respawn, but when you're playing permadeath, it changes things. So like, you know, typically you prioritize really safe bases. I remember for me, in Grounded 1, I used to like basing up on top of the picnic table, or in the early game I would actually base up on one of the lily pads over the pond, right? And that worked for me. It was very reliable, very consistent. Yeah, it's just YouTube today, guys. It's just YouTube. It's platform wide. I appreciate all 10 of you for sticking with me through it, you know? It sucks to watch a buffering video, but you guys are still here, still showing the support and the love, so thank you. All right, there we go. Maybe I should go base on top of the picnic table. I heard that was a good base. The only problem is that it's kind of hard to get supplies up there for building, but at the same time, we wouldn't need to build very much. Maybe I could just camp out on top of the fucking picnic table and make it work. This one right here. It's more of a patio, right? But I could base up here at the far edge of one of those planks. Let's find some water.
It's clean, but I worry about my mineral intake.
Okay. Hatchery, cooking, multi-story bases, fibrous furnishings. All right. I would love to base up there. It's just a little dangerous. Well, really dangerous. It's that scorpion who changes everything about the space. But as long as I wall myself in, then it should be fine. Right? So we're going to start heading over there now. And I will try to construct myself some safety as fast as possible. You know what really sucks? If the world does end, we're not going to get a Skynet ending. Right? It's not going to be like, oh, we were so good and they were so bad and all of our beautiful societies were destroyed by a malevolent force. Instead, it's going to be, we were woke and gay, we ruined our own societies, destroyed our own paradise, and we couldn't hold on to commonly, widely accepted values and principles to save our lives. You know, like we betrayed every moral foundation that we spent centuries and millennia building up. We destroyed the family. We started celebrating criminals and demonizing innocent people. And like, that's it. And then we created artificial intelligence and speed ran the destruction of every industry that we had created. That's our legacy, you know? It's weird. What is it that they say? There's like an old saying where it's like, we may have destroyed everything, but at least the shareholders were happy, you know? For a brief moment in time, the shareholders really liked their profits. All right, let's go. How many larva spikes do I have? 5 with 3 acid. All right, let's just, yeah, we'll keep moving. I see a dewdrop over there, and I'd be well advised to grab it. The shareholders were happy. Oh, man. Where'd that dewdrop go? I kind of wanted to grab that. I have no idea. There it is. There's another marble rock over there too. We'll grab that.
I can feel my cells rehydrating.
All right. Let's keep moving. We got a very dangerous home to try and secure and move into. I'm not looking forward to it.
soldier ant. It could be a grizzled veteran of many ant wars. Or fresh out of training, terrified of combat. I'm somewhere in between.
All right, got a mandible. There's a red ant part that I can't claim. There we go. Yeah, power attacks are a double. Oh, God. Okay, power attacks are kind of a double-edged sword because sometimes you just really want to get your power attack off and you don't really block the way that you should because you're trying to make that power attack happen, you know? That was intense. That was kind of tight. I didn't like that at all. We repaired our shit though, which is nice. No more parts on the ground to loot? No, we're good. We got it all. Yeah, that was intense. But I did manage to get more ant mandibles and parts, and I'll probably be able to make the red ant club and my armor at the same time, if we're lucky. Anyway, this is where I want to live, so we have to immediately wall off this place and make it secure. We need to make this place safer. The terrain is kind of all over the place. There's another place up here that I could try to base up, but I don't quite like the look of it. Although, you know what? Let's just fucking do it. Like, you know, I already know there's a shitload of threats to expect here. Let's go over there and see what's what. That way. It's very far, though. We have a journey ahead of us. Hopefully we don't die on the way or attract anything we can't really handle. But right now, I just want to switch up the experience, and maybe we'll find a better base location on the way that is not quite where we're going right now, right? Like maybe we'll stumble upon a place that speaks to us. I would say right here is probably the most central location in the map, like right there type thing. And there's a field station somewhere around. Over there by the Brook Hollow, that seems to signify like the center point. Holy shit. Okay. But I also think there's wolf spiders around here. I'm not really certain, but I think so. Yeah, this is where I fought wolf spiders before, isn't it? Yeah, the webbing. Pretty sure we got a wolf spider around here. Anyway, that is a very central location, but unless I can build somewhere high up that enemies can't reach, like maybe one of those over there, right? One of those little fence posts. We'll try that out. Somewhere high up where we can't be obliterated by things. We got a dewdrop right here. That's welcomed at this time.
Nothing like H2O.
Stink bug over there, so I will not be trying to eat those mushrooms. What is that? A skateboard? That's interesting. I mean, it looks like we can get up here. The question is, what else can get up here?
This counts as research, right? Another one for the compendium.
Hi, buddy.
Hey. Oh, flying with those tiny wings is nothing short of a miracle.
This is interesting. Let's just check out and see if there's any paths that animals could use to get up here. Hello, Jesper. Hi, buddy. Welcome. We've been having some technical difficulties today on YouTube's end. Just so you're aware, there might be some loading and stuttering. But it's a platform-wide problem today. It looks like creatures can't really get up here. Huh. Which does make it an interesting potential base site. I don't know that it's completely safe, but it looks pretty good. Maybe for now, we'll just plop stuff down here then. Yeah, why not? I just hope there's no nasty surprises.
A feat of miniature engineering, that one.
But maybe we'll be happy here. It certainly looks beautiful, right? We got a lot to look at here. It looks like we have a lot of weed stems and grass to build with. A lot of dry grass over there. We also have a lot of grass flower seeds. And I kind of like this better, right? Trying to base up in a place that I found rather than a place that I was told about by somebody else. Hopefully it works out. As long as I don't jump off one day and have a wolf spider right in front of my face, like, we're good, right? Well, we have food right here. Nice. I'm gonna make myself some more bandages. We'll need more plant fiber, though. This is my way up and down, for now, until I build an official staircase to get in and out. We got some larvas nearby, which isn't exactly safe, but it's not super deadly either. We have a red ant over there, a soldier ant. A butterfly. I don't suppose this is an entrance to the hatchery anthill, do you think? Yeah, well, toxic anthill, east entrance. I'm running. Yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot. It's only a couple of worker ants and a soldier ant, but I don't even have armor, right? And I was unable to make more bandages, so we'll just play it cool. We'll flee a little. Bounce. So with smart decisions like that, we just might make it. I don't suppose they can jump up here. Anyway, I got 3 bandages now. We can't build in combat, so until they leave us alone, we can't do much. Looks like we're in the clear. Let's grab some grass. I need a workbench in order to armor myself. It does seem safe enough for now. Who knows, man? Maybe we found a good place to live. I like it. I like the wild card, you know? All right, so we're gonna need the smoothie station right here. Yo, the butterfly! Look at that! Look at, I like that. This place feels alive. We're gonna need more grass seeds to make those, though. I kind of wish that the grub sludge was in the first slot. Yeah, it's weird that it's not. It doesn't matter. It's inconsequential. Maybe a QOL fix for later. It has like a minor. It's not inconsequential. It has a minor consequence, but it is kind of like small. Anyway, let's make our workbench. So what does the water situation look like here? Any dewdrops? If we're lucky, there might be a field station nearby that has access to unlimited water. There is that juice box over there, but I didn't see a juice drop near it. I see a dewdrop over there. Oh, God.
This counts as reason. Another one for the compendium.
Orc weevils. Honestly, I'm glad they're weevils, to tell you the truth.
I can feel my cells rehydrating.
Croquet court area mixer.
These bugs have no free will.
Well, I found the juice. Okay. We're gonna need to make our weevil shield, and as far as I know, I have not yet found a weevil nose. I like this place, man. I really like it. The thing is, I don't always feel safe on ground level, but up here I feel super safe. Let's make our armor and some other gear that we may feel we need, although I was thinking about the possibility of making my early game set grub armor instead of ant armor. So we're going to look together at grub armor and ant armor. So total defensive value of 7.75 for the grub armor. So 7.75 versus 9. Not that much of a difference in armor, like in defense. It makes a difference, but I feel like anything that's going to one-shot you is going to one-shot you whether you're in red ant or grub, right? Now the red ant armor, it gives you it gives you better stamina efficiency with all red ant weapons. This includes the red ant club. That's very valuable. The grub armor is good because it has quick charge, which increases the charged attack speed of your weapons. Now, as we've learned in recent playthroughs, charged attacks, you can actually stun lock many enemies. If you repeatedly use power attacks against a scorpion, or a ladybug, or a soldier ant, or a bombardier beetle, you can literally like effectively juggle them, right? The grub goggles also have higher resistance stats, even though they have lower defense. And it increases the damage of all bows, great bows, and spears to wear the entire set. Which is kind of, you know, tempting. It would require grub stuff to make. We would need to get 2 gnat meat in order to make the set as well. Oh. Now this will also give you an attack boost, strength in numbers. If I have a soldier ant and then I recruit a regular ant with it, that would be an attack boost of like 12%, which isn't nothing, especially if we're using the red ant club. But I think this time I will try the grub set. I'll need to get some gnat meat though, and I don't know where to find gnats around here. But we have 2 helpings of quick charge so far.
This should protect my internal organs somewhat.
Crimson Saber. Larva Lance. Wow. Well, I got a ladybug part. If I could get 3 more, I could make a good shield right away. Red Ant Club. I'll still make it. And then make a bow, make some arrows. 2 canteens, a backup torch. We'll get rid of the pebblet spear. The red ant club can go on slot 3. The bow can go on slot 4. So I guess I'll just try to find some gnats. Most likely they'd be near water, but there might be mosquitoes near that water too, which presents, you know, it's a danger. I'll try to find some dew droplets that I can gather, and we'll check this body of water to see if there's any gnats there. The dangerous part now is going to be that we don't fully understand where we live, and we need to develop an understanding of, oh my god, of where we now live. Thanks for that. We need to know where to find certain things. All right. So the body of water is right over here, but let's immediately be on guard. What's this? An underpass. Wow, I could base up in here. Technically, it's on ground level though. I don't much like basing up on ground level. So, how's everybody doing? I need that weevil. Weevil knows.
There was something prehistoric about snails.
I see a gnat, so we should be able to get the gnat meat that we need. I just hope there's not some... What is that?
Mosquitoes kill 1,000 people every day. I won't be one of them.
Mosquito. All right, we got the gnat meat that we need to make our quick charge set.
Irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particles. Discount. Another one for the compendium.
Okay. All right, he gave up and then immediately returned. Okay. I don't like fighting stuff like that. But we seem okay. The skateboard's over there. We got what we need to make our helmet, so let's just go make it. Okay, got another weevil nose. Let's grab up all these plant fibers because we're going to need them to make more bandages. We are very far off the beaten path around here, but that could be a good thing and a bad thing. We'll have to learn over time what it means to live here. Is my chat updating? I need to make sure of that. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, wow. Okay. We should be loading up our spinning wheels with web fiber. I need to make dew collectors pretty much right away. Let's go back home.
This counts as research, right?
All right. Grab the dewdrop. Why didn't it drop down? This one. No? It's weird. Wow, I can't get that dewdrop to come down. I'll drink it then.
What a fascinating substance.
It is very nice to be in a different area of the park for once, living in a completely different zone, you know? Can I jump up there? Oh my god, I fucking can. Oh, that's cool, man. I just learned a really cool factor of the base, guys. That's pretty dope. I like that. Check it out. This plant right here, I can actually run up this and then jump onto the skateboard. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like that a lot. We need to get grass seeds. I'm not going to be cutting down this dandelion, though, because I'm worried that I might lose that shortcut if I do, right? And that would suck. I love this shortcut. It's really cool. Really, really cool. And I'm pretty sure that these fall apart if you harvest it, so... Okay. Hopefully, this place is nice and safe at night. I love that. You see how that light turns on at night? This area doesn't seem to... Oh my god, guys, there's a light directly above us. Look at that. It's lighting up everything around here, dude. Oh, that's cool. It's a little dark over here, but there's a large area of light over there. It inspires a feeling of safety, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. I'll let you know later. I'm really glad that the butterfly seems like a nice creature. It's not really trying to kill us right now. New favorite base location. The skateboard of dreams. Let's give it time. Yeah, because we still don't know what threats roam these lands. All right, I made 7 smoothies that we can use to heal. I'm gonna want to make a few more. I'll grab that water.
I feel my cells rehydrating.
And I want some food. We have some that we can cook. Oh, stamina, right. Okay, we got a lot of blasts, a lot of grass blades. Oh, my brain is cooked. I'm scared. I'm in a new place, but I kind of like that. You know? We've needed this. We've needed to switch it up a little bit. Let's make our grub goggles. Okay, we got a full suit of armor now.
Protect my internal organs.
I like it, dude. That looks sick. Now, hot deposit whatever we can. I'm now able to make more bandages. Let's make myself a roasting spit.
A feat of miniature engineering, that one.
Two grub roasts and a weevil roast. And then I will also make myself a shield, which will go down here on slot X. Okay, we're making a bunch of web fiber. With that, I should be able to... There's a molar over there. I should be able to make my dew collectors with that in time. For now, let's make some pallets. All right, let's eat.
Protein is essential.
Damn straight it is. Take that, vegans. Now, let's beautify the base a little bit. Mainly just by adding some lighting to the space, you know? Maybe put that back there. Yes, buddy. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. This is cozy. We got some cozies going. I'm gonna want to try and get my... coziness rating up. If I can get it up to level 2, then that's great, because I'm gonna need some rope first. But if I can get coziness rating level 2, then we'll be able to have hauling hero and carry more planks and stuff. Okay, let's go to sleep. We need to pass time on the production of all those silk ropes and start making regular crude ropes. Beautiful. I'm gonna need a little bit more plant fiber for this. Okay. I wonder if there's still that item in the game, the grinder, right? Like it used to be you could put grass planks into a grinder and get plant fibers out of it. I wonder if that's still a thing here. I'll need to look into that. I'm just glad I learned a second way to get back on, like back into the base from the bottom. That's really cool. All right. Let's eat. Take a drink.
But I worry about my mineral intake.
Now, let's take a look at the ranger station map. What region are we in? The Croquet Court. We are in the Croquet Court. I might want to look at like a map. The interactive map that lets you add and remove things. Hide all. Outpost. Well, it looks like from where we are, there are no outposts nearby. They're all kind of far. Although there was recently an update. Okay, but you know what? Yeah, it looks like we're very far away from an outpost for scanning. The nearest one is the one at Ceremony down there. South of where the wolf spiders live. That's terrific. What about the fire pit? It's kind of northwest. I don't know how dangerous that's going to be. What guards it? The fire pit outpost has an orc cockroach and 2 orc nymphs. I don't think I'm getting in there. That seems extremely dangerous. Flower bed, back door. What about the flower bed? Well, that's a back door, though. Orc Northern Scorpion. I don't like any of these. Statue area Rose Gardens. Okay. I am kind of curious about that back door. There's a scorpion guarding the front door, but what about the back door? I would need to go northeast past this pond in order to get there and try to check it out. But these are the kind of things where, like, you can literally die trying to do it. That's why I'm so nervous, right? Like, easy to die when you're just, like, trying to learn something new in Grounded. It is not a education-friendly game. So, we'll do what we can. I will head northeast. I grabbed a juice drop. The back door is right there in the wedge. So right here is where I have to go. Wish me the greatest of fortune, my friends, because something like this, you know, it always goes the other way. And we have to hope that it doesn't go the other way this time. Right? We have to hope against reason that I won't die bloody going into a new area and trying to learn new things. Usually you do die bloody when you try to do that, so. We got a molar here, though. And I can get the hunger and thirst drain number 2. hopefully the back door is safer than the front door, and hopefully it's immediately unlocked. And I don't need to go unlock it from the front. I need a place to scan stuff. That's kind of what I'm trying to figure out now. Like, living here is great. I like the place, but we don't really have a ranger station available, so that's what we're trying to figure out right now. I see baby spiders. The fuck was that? Oh my god. There's a garter snake? What the fuck? Bro, it's literally a giant fucking snake patrolling this area. Like, what the shit? That's a lot.
I can't move.
A lot of babies. Jesus. Yeah, that was a lot of, like, it was small creatures, but the damage was adding up, you know what I mean? I don't know where the hell this back door is. It's supposed to be over there, but... Here it is. But it doesn't open, it's locked. I probably have to go in through the front and then unlock it. Fuck. I hate that. It's east of the blue ball. I don't even know how to get in there, though, really. Well, there's one way in. I really hope I don't regret this. It doesn't exactly get me in, like, past the wall, but... it might be a start. Let's try to find a way in there. I'm gonna drink the juice drop that we have, and I'm gonna consume this grub roast.
Protein is essential.
Science!
Irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particles.
That is one thing that seems mildly shitty about where we live, is the lack of scanning. However, I could just unlock the soldier ant pet and then, you know, run to where we first spawned. It's like 1,000 meters away from where we live, but I could go back there and get 8 scans just the same. I'm just wondering if there's actually a way for me to get in here. And how do I get out once I'm in? Because, I mean, if it's this hard to get over the wall here... The wall has an end. I really hope I don't regret this, dude. Hopefully it's just a bunch of bees, like just a bunch of harmless bees that are around. And nothing super crazy, right? I better watch my step, too. That's an orc bombardier beetle.
Another one for the compendium.
Now, there should be a northern scorpion guarding this entrance. I need to watch out for that. Oh my god, tell me the entrance isn't down there. Oh, fuck me. No. I hate this. Okay. The entrance should be west of that blue ball. That looks like a gauntlet, though. Like an extremely... Okay, there's the scorpion. If I drop down there, then I can't take it back. Oh my god. I successfully infiltrated the lab. We need to find out how to open up that back door. Hey, I found a meal. Cool. We got some Grumble granola bars there as well. I unlocked this door, which I think is the back door to get out of here. I'm hoping I can use it. If I can use it, then I've unlocked a permanent... Yes. Okay, so this is a shortcut. My base is over there. The field station's over here by the banana peel. I can bring my stuff here to charge. I like that. A little bit of risk, a little bit of reward. You unlock access to a ranger station for the skateboard, right? I'd say we did great, and it didn't go that other way. So, God bless. God bless America. Statue Northern Ascent. Nope. Anyway, I need to make a whole bunch of bandages, so we're grabbing some plant fibers on the way home. We need to really stockpile on them. I could only beat a cockroach if it was alone, and even then, I'd want to make sure I had a lot of smoothies and bandages for it, so no picking dumb fights. Yeah, we're taking this playthrough so slow, dude, because we're taking a lot of, like, first-time chances and trying to figure new stuff out. I'm gonna mark our base. We got a bombardier over there fighting some cockroaches. Who do you think wins? I think the cockroaches win. Even though they're only babies, I still think they're gonna be the ones to win over the bombardier beetle. Because I think they're acid resistant. And if not, then I get a bunch of free roach parts. I have a drink.
Clean, but I worry about my mineral intake.
Yeah, they have a lot of health left. They're doing fine. There's another beetle over there. We'll load up on parts for our drying rack using this opportunity. I have a meal for when I get hungry. Larvania. Hasta lasagna, don't get any on ya. I should keep busy. While they fight, I'm gonna grab some of this shit. Okay. Looks like it's finally dead. I didn't even think it took any of them with it. I got a boiling gland and 3 parts for that. I have no sap, so making a bandage right now is kind of out of the question, but...
This counts as research, right?
This is why the grub set is good, because I'm basically just going to be able to repeatedly keep on power attacking him, and he can't even do anything about it, so... See, he hasn't even launched a single attack yet. That's the beauty of the grub set. Yeah, gives me less dodging to do. It even seems to work against the cockroach nymph, so it makes me wonder, can I stunlock a full-sized cockroach with power attacks? Man, when they don't run away from you, you can really melt them, eh? It's just they do often sort of retreat. Nice. We have the 2 roach chunks that we need. If I get some blueberry parts, we can upgrade our axe right away.
This counts as research, right?
Okay. Let's go home. This is all new backyard, boys. We've never explored this place. Let's eat this meal that we found, the larvania.
Right off the exoskeleton.
Slow up. Rest. Now that we have that scanning station, we have a lot of scans to get done. Mind you, we only have the one station, which means we can only do 4 scans at a time, but that's enough. Okay. First things first, we need 10 bandages. We have 15 crude rope now. I'm gonna make 10 more and 5 silk rope. We're gonna have to scan those as well so that we can unlock. Here, let's just grab 4 items to scan. The most important things to scan right now, I think we might unlock a meal with the acorn bits, but I can find out whether or not we will. Whether or not we build this is going to depend on... Well, whether or not we scan the acorn bits is going to depend on whether or not we even need to unlock the meal that you cook. Over here. I'll need some water soon. Or juice, if that produced. We got some pollen. And I was today years old when I learned how to farm pollen. Which is pretty interesting. You just have to cut down the dandelions that don't give you the tufts. All right, where do we have a dewdrop around here? Over there. We have several, actually. I see 3. So I'll drink one, and I'll try to save the others.
It's clean, but I worry about my mineral intake.
There's one. There is another dewdrop around here. I just have to see it again. There it is. All right. We managed to stockpile a little bit of water, which is nice. Oh my god, there's a 3rd dewdrop here. All right, we're gonna drink that one. That was actually 4 dewdrops, wasn't it? I drank 2 and then bottled 2. That's amazing.
Little elbow grease and ingenuity,
All right.
as Grandpa says.
You know what? We don't even have to scan them. We can already make the meal. So, what goes into making that meal? We would basically just need to get gnat meat, but we have acorn bits, we have grub sludge. We got some scannables right here. As long as I scan the silk rope, we'll unlock the dew collector, so let's go get it done. And... I'll deposit the roach shit, and in its place, I will scan the acid gland so I can make the acid trinket. Yes, buddy. Up here. Backdoor entrance. So we got to go 400 meters in order to perform some scans. But it is what it is. We're good. This place would be really cool to build in, I feel. You know?
What a fascinating substance.
Yeah, this might be a pretty cool base location too. It's just that you know, I don't know if there's wandering wolf spiders or scorpions here yet, and I want to find that out. You'd have to wall off both ends, but it would work. Fuck. Okay. I just don't want to see that garter snake again. That was fucking terrifying. One thing I'm gonna have to try, which I'm scared to try but might actually work, is what if I could stun lock a ladybug by repeatedly power attacking it with the sword? I mean, think about it, right? It works on so many creatures. What if it works on the ladybug too? And the important consideration to make there is if I can reliably kill a ladybug safely, then I could get a ladybug shield as early as day 2, right? So like, that's a profound implication, if true. But whether or not it's true is a life and death matter to find out. So I'm not exactly eager to experiment with it. That garter snake sounds fucking terrifying, dude.
Light,
Hey,
a wave, and a particle.
blueberry bandages. It's a damn shame that there's not a water cooler in here, though. Dew collector unlocked. Astonishing acid unlocked. And maybe on the way back home, I can grab more grass flowers, you know? In fact, I'm gonna grab some of these thistle needles. I need them to make more arrows. Our stack size is 30, so. There we go. Isn't this fun, man? Like, we're in a completely different part of the backyard, and our progression is so different. I'm not doing what's safe, right? I'm not doing what's always worked for me before. I'm playing completely differently now. Right. I'm gonna have to build a waypoint to lead us back home. Like a trail marker, you know, so that I don't have to repeatedly use this. The tracking icon. This is a can. How do I get in? Anything inside? Not really. You need to be so careful when you decide, like, hey, I've never looked in there before, because, like, what? Wow.
It's actually, I'm unfamiliar with this genus of blue butterfly.
It's just really scary, like, you don't know where there could be a scorpion underground, right? Just waiting to release himself from his burrow and come at you with the fury of a scorned woman, like... Scorpions are not bad when they're right in front of you, you know they're there, and you're just sort of handling it. But when they are attacking you from an ambush position, that's terrifying, right? It's when you can't predict them that it's really, really bad. Blueberry bandages. 70 healing. So they just heal like 20 more health, eh? That's not... Yeah. Let's deposit those in here. We can use them later. Sticky Mentito. Sizzle reduction and cool off. We'll deposit those there as well. Alright. I'm gonna cook the meat that we got, and then we have to build a couple of dew collectors here. Actually, 3. I find it takes 3 dew collectors in order to keep yourself satiated these days. We have just enough rope for all 3. What about that, eh? It's all right. I'd kind of like this one to be rotated differently, but yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. We'll get them built. I'm gonna need more pebblets and a whole bunch of weed stems, which we can take care of. Let's take the scaffolding with us. I hope there's no nasty surprises lying in wait out there. I just want dandelions. I come in peace. Okay.
Nothing like H2O.
All right. All right. Jesus. Those don't exactly break all that conveniently, eh? There's 2 pieces still up there. One of them has fallen down. Those wing beats sound heavier than a normal bee. But I'll take the game at its word. If it says that's a bee, then I guess it's a bee. Sounds like a fucking wasp or something. All right. Nice. Oh, that light just came on. We got some pollen right there. I'll try to grab it. All right.
This counts as research, right?
Okay. There's our first bee.
It's so sticky.
All right.
This one's for you, Prometheus.
Bandage. Oh, wow. Look at all the weed stems still up here. Yeah, see, I knew there was something wrong about the quantity. Okay, now we gotta go. It is comforting to still have, like, light here. You know what I mean? Like, we have light, more or less, because of that big overhead light. Do I have any advice for animal trapping? I always skip it. I really don't like the animal trapping mechanic. Now, you just look it up. You basically have to make a box trap and then bait the box trap, but you have a very low chance of actually catching the animal. My advice to you is use the creative menu to spawn in an animal and then pay a price for it. And so for me, it's like I give up a bronze ingot for every animal I spawn in, right? So if I spawn in 2 goats, like a male and a female, then I have to pay a price of 2 bronze ingots. Yeah. It's one of those work in progress systems that's just really shitty and no one likes it. All right. We have 8 more grass seeds for making more healing potions and a whole bunch of grass planks down here that will have to come. Oh my god, scorpion. I'm leaving. Like, big time fucking leaving. I have now confirmed the presence of a scorpion in this area that I need to live in constant fear of. Oh, that's fucked. As long as he can't get up here, like, it's okay. It's just that's kind of spooky. You know what I mean?
It melts right off the exoskeleton. I can feel my cells rehydrating.
Oh my fucking god, that's terrifying.
Speed of miniature engineering, that one.
All right, we now have 2 dew collectors, but I need more pebblets to finish this one. I wonder if he'll move on if he can't see me, or if he just sort of lingers around the area until he sees you. Like, how does this work? You know? Is he just, like, gonna chill until he gets me, or... Maybe I could safe spot it. I mean, like, maybe if I make more arrows, I could just kill it from a position of tactical advantage with archery, right? I've never really done that, because I always like fighting things up close and personal, but we're really early game, and it would be wise for me to try and do something the safe way. Hang on. Yeah, I need more pebbles for the 3rd dew collector. Sure, I'll take the weevil meat. I mean, it looks like the scorpion may have passed my location and just kept on going. Which I admit is favorable, but... Oh, there he is. I'm out. I will try to safe spot it if I can, but it just depends on it, like, a few factors, right? Like, will he come over here to where I can safely dispatch him or not? And can he still manage to hit me from there? Like, these are big questions.
What luck spotting them out here of all places.
And can I even hit him from here? Well, he burrowed. He's smart enough to flee if I try to safe spot him, so we're gonna have to just be brave and fight him, right? But not during the night. Mainly because during the night, it's really easy to fuck up the choreography of your parries. Just due to the simple fact that you can't see everything you're trying to parry, right? Well, I don't want to be overly optimistic, but it seems like this is working. I'm worried about him moving the blades of grass and then giving himself an opportunity to get me. Like, if the blades of grass knock me over, right? But well, I can't believe it, but I just killed a fucking scorpion with archery from a safe spot. That's fucking dope. Hell yeah, buddy. I never do that. Hey, it worked out well. I didn't get a stinger from it, but I can farm scorpions here from a position of tactical advantage and safety for the scorpions. Good morning, Nameless King. Good morning, buddy. The reason why I don't like trapping animals, Zuzi, is like, let's say you have an entire family of goats and you're trying to catch, you can only catch the babies for one. You can't catch the adults. By the way, Legendary Mimic, thank you very much for that, buddy. That's huge. That's tremendous support, and I'm extremely grateful. So, Zuzana, the reason why I don't like catching animals is because you have to lay down the trap, but one of the adults might ruin your trap and eat the food that you've baited it with. And the babies also have a chance of ruining your trap and eating the food. So it's like just the chance of success when you try to catch something that way is just very low, right? It's very low, and it just eats up too much time. I feel like it's too tedious to try to do, you know? Others might disagree. I mean, fair enough, but I don't like the animal like acquisition system in Vintage Story enough to be patient and just do it the way it's intended. Because the way it's intended right now, I don't think it's going to be that way forever. It's just sort of a neglected field of the game's development. Okay, let's reactivate some of these. Yeah, we can farm fucking scorpions from a position of safety here. Like, that's crazy. I actually think I found my own favorite base location, which is really cool. I didn't have to watch a video to find it. We got a dewdrop right here. Let's grab it. It's bright and early in the morning.
Light, a wave, and a particle.
Oh, blocking the screen. Don't worry about it, buddy. It only lasts for a second. Oh, why is that still there? Yeah, that's supposed to fade away. That's very strange. Hang on. Properties, refresh cache. All of that should disappear. Okay, well, you know what, guys? Just say a few more things in chat, and then it'll get pushed off the screen. TTT. TTT. Yeah, we can get rid of it. We can fix this, chat. I don't know why that message won't disappear, but technically I can remove it. Like, I can remove it. I don't think it's gonna. Yeah, that feels weird. See, I deleted it, but it's still there. Anyway, we'll figure it out. You know what? The simplest solution is I just open up the... I do this, right? And move that down. Done. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I'm really sorry about that. but your contribution to my cause is immortalized in video format. Everybody will know that you supported discipline before dishonor when he needed it. Man, it's awesome that I was able to kill that scorpion, eh? It does seem like there's scorpions literally everywhere, though. No matter where you base up, right? I'm just glad that I'm based up in a place where I'm safe from them when I'm at base, and I can safe spot them. All right, I made the astonishing acid. We have it now. I'll deposit the grumble granola bars. Deposit the bug rubber. I might want to go get some scans done now. Okay, I made more healing smoothies. Anyway, where we currently are, man, the table's right over there. I could go get blueberries, like, right away. Yeah, very different progression this time. I don't even have a pet yet. What was that? What the fuck was that? It's too dark. God, it's 2:10. Why are those lamps off? That's weird. Anyway, let's grab some stuff for scanning. Or maybe now I'll just head to the anthill and we'll get started on getting my soldier ant eggs. I'm gonna build myself a hatchery real quick. We're gonna need more weed stems. As well as clover leaves. And getting those at night, I don't feel super confident about, though. Although I suppose if we've already killed the scorpion, then it might be okay. But like, what if there's a wolf spider down there, right? That I don't know about. Like, I'm hearing things walk around. I just don't know what. And I am fucking terrified of the dark abyss down there and what it could hold. Like, I gotta admit, dude, I'm really scared of this place. Maybe I need to build some lamps down there so I can have better visibility at all times. I think that's a great fucking idea, actually.
A little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
What is that? Okay, it's a larva. It's a larva. Like, what are the odds there'd be a wolf spider and a scorpion spawn in the same area, right? Probably really low, I'd imagine. Like, we shouldn't have to worry about that, right? What? I'm gonna move this over here to where the entry point is. Put it right there. It's really not that much light radius, but... Oh, yes. Fucking gorgeous base. All right. And I can use some of these grass planks to try and make like some furniture or something. Get our coziness rating increased a little. I'm all out of crude rope. Oh, fair enough. All right. I'm gonna need more pebblets and dry grass. Well, like this stuff. Let's just go down there. I'm gonna assume it's safe, which has never in the history of ever gone wrong. All right, buddy. Any tips for new players? I look at the game from a permadeath perspective, but most players who are new don't. So, do you want just general grounded advice to set you up for success, or do you want like permadeath advice? How are you approaching the game? You know what? I have a tip that applies to both, actually. The best advice I can give is you're going to have to learn how to perfect parry attacks. So just get comfortable with it and practice it. There's nothing wrong with making a save right before you fight something so you can repeatedly keep fighting it and practicing perfect blocks. You have to get the perfect parries, right? And there's a mutation you get by getting perfect blocks, which I got it to level 3 in like 5 minutes. You can just let something keep attacking you and you'll have it in a couple minutes. I get stamina back every time I get a perfect parry. So it helps me to keep fighting, right?
It's clean, but I worry about my mineral intake.
So I would highly recommend that a new player puts parrying at the forefront of their mind, and that they really dedicate themselves to trying to learn how to parry each individual creature in the game. Always perma, eh? Right on. That's what I like to hear. A fellow Promethean who embraces his mountain. All right. Well, we got some weed stems. I'm gonna try to get more grass seeds as well for the continued production of our healing smoothies. I'm not gonna worry about collecting the grass itself, though. I mean, I feel like we already have a grass overflow problem. This episode's been going for 2 hours. Okay. All right. Let's head back up using our nifty little shortcut here. I love it. It's so good, dude. Now we're gonna need some clover leaves, but we already have the hatchery. Now all we need to do is get get like ant eggs for it. Yeah, I'm trying to get my coziness rating increased. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, let's go get some clovers. We have a lot more stone. More grass seeds for our next batch of smoothies. We're ahead of it.
Clean, but I worry about my mineral intake.
Where would one find clovers around here? I mean, I'm assuming near the water, right? What the fuck is this? Grub delivery. Probably the only creature who's even capable of getting up here. Yeah, we have a lot of clovers over here by the water. Gotta admit, I'm digging the resource availability. We're gonna need a lot of these, though. I'm getting at least 3 stacks.
counts as research, right?
All right. What the fuck is that? Probably the snake, right? That sounds fucked. Wow, it did the thing where it hits me like over me instead of coming straight at me. At least it doesn't one-hit kill you. All right. Bandage. I'm gonna need some food shortly, but we do have that for emergencies. We got enough clover leaves. Let's get out of here for now. Hey, I think I learned a new way up from a new angle right here. Wait, I'm gonna need some of these mushrooms though. We need a lunch. Up we go. Now, our base looks a little messy. We're gonna tidy up a bit here. Make it look clean.
Pillow for
Okay. Cozy. Oh, yeah. Okay. Our food is done. Just about. Now I need to reach Cozy too in order to get the Hauling Hero mutation.
melts right off the exoskeleton.
We have a lot of new buildables that we can make to try and increase our coziness rating, but that will only add to the clutter around here. All right. This fireplace is the most cozifying thing that we can build, but we're gonna need clay and stone. By the time we build that fireplace, I'll bet that we'll have level 2 cozies, so maybe let's consider that, eh? For now, I'm gonna move these over here, get them out of the way, try to make the base look less dirty. An ant head totem. All right. Sure. Fair enough. Okay, not bad. I think it's time we went to the red anthill. That's the toxic anthill right there. So I don't, you know. If we go down here, I know there's another entrance right there. The hatchery anthill north entrance, which I don't have a lot of experience traversing. But we will go there.
Nothing like H2O.
There's a
Pale, tiny warrior.
scorpion right there, baby scorpion. But I wouldn't want a chance encountering Mama while we're out here. Fuck, I really don't want to do this. It's just really risky experiment. Maybe later. Yeah, I want to try doing power attack spam on the ladybug. Which, it's dangerous, but I can feasibly see how it might be totally possible to do it. Especially in the grub armor, where you have the faster charging, but I just don't know for sure, right? So it's the kind of thing I'm much more comfortable just waiting for the right, like a better time to do it, or try it. Many Orb Weaver Juniors in attendance here.
Virgo's body seems pretty intact. If I can retrieve his head, I bet I could bring him back online.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Little risky. I'm just gonna take off. I don't think it's supposed to be safe to fight a ladybug, you know what I mean? Like, they can one-shot you easy. It used to be easier in the first game to kill them because there was no such thing as a shitty shield, right? Even the Weevil shield negated 100% of the damage. But ever since they nerfed that shield, it's much more dangerous to try and take one on now.
This counts as research, right?
I need to clear the entry. Holy fuck. Too much. Yeah. Well, now it's not. It definitely seems like there's a lot more initial resistance to my entry at this entrance to the anthill. But maybe I'll be able to get the eggs faster if I enter from here. Anyway, let's just head in.
This one's for you, Prometheus.
I'm gonna save the game because I'm anticipating a crash at some point. And a little bit of food wouldn't be a bad idea either. I should probably go back and get some food. A little bit of mushrooms will do. Okay.
I would rather have my dad's cooker.
Okay, there we go. I'm fully fed with some backup food, and I have both my canteens like completely full. Ow. Bandage. I don't know how far in we have to go from this direction in order to get the pay dirt, but all right, looks like we have a crossroads here. The one with the ceiling light, but to the right. It's the ceiling light to the right. That's our exit. That's an immediate dead end, so nothing to worry about there. Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. All right. Marble. Science.
Science you can touch.
Can't get in there. Holy shit. Not bad. bandage. We got a lot of heals in here. We'll grab them all up. Every single grumble, granola bar, and bandage. Best healing items in the game, those grumble granola bars. At least right now. Let's take a drink. I don't need to be fighting thirsty, right?
I worry about my mineral intake.
Okay, this is a dead-end trail. I want to learn the fastest way to get to the ant eggs from the entrance we took to get in here, right? What do we have here? Well, this looks like a place to get red ant eggs. Jesus. Maybe this is the fastest way. I don't know. But we're here now. I need to try to remember the way. Get to the lab and turn left. Pass the leaf, get to the lab, turn left. Okay, so this is the crossroads. I need to take the lit up path to the right in order to get out. And it looks like I only had to go straight. So like literally go in at the crossroads, go straight, get to the lab, turn left, and that's it. We'll try it out when we have our first baby, and I'll try to bring 2 ant eggs back home and get myself multiple reinforcement ants. There was a lot more resistance barring my entry, but the thing is that, although it may not have seemed like it at first, that was significantly shorter than going in the other way. The reason why I know is because usually I have to take 2 torches with me in order to get through it and come out with the ant egg the first time. I did it with a fraction of 1 torch, like 50% of 1 torch. So, and I can do it even faster now that I know the way, right? Anyway, we're gonna need a whole bunch of this dry grass, so we'll grab some while we're here. It's a good place to farm it. All right. I'm gonna grab some lunch. That should do. There's a bombardier over here. There's two. And there's a scorpion. I'm out. I'm gonna roll a hard ignore on everything here. Like... Stink bug. I feel like, to a very significant degree, Brook Hollow Park is way more dangerous than Tully's backyard was. It's only my opinion, but I think that what makes it dangerous is that in Dr. Tully's backyard, if you wanted stink bugs, you went, okay, this is the stink bug place, right? Or if you wanted to kill a wolf spider, you knew, like, okay, let's go to the oak tree where we know there's like 3 of them. But now you can encounter almost anything, almost anywhere. And that's what makes it so dangerous, right? It's like you're running into these Avengers level threats just out and about wherever you go, right? Hello, Bach. It's good to see you, buddy. Yeah, that back entrance was faster. I don't know if it was safer. I don't... Because there was a lot more soldier ants. Well, probably not more, but there were a few times where I had to face 2 soldier ants at once, which is kind of dangerous. Yo, I'm out of grub hide. Right, it's because I made the grub armor. Okay, we're gonna have to hunt down some grubs. Let's get some water.
Nothing like H2O.
We got the dry grass now. I don't really need that regular ant egg. All right. Yeah, let's try to hunt down some grubs. Best place to find them is places like these. Little diggy diggies. We already have what we need. Anything we acquire now is just extra. By the way, there is technically a way you can tell what's a larva and what's a grub, based on the noise made by the digging. Grubs have much more aggressive digging noises. Whereas these ones, these are super quiet, so I already know these are grubs, right? Grubs are silent diggers. Let's head back home. Yeah, buddy. I feel like everywhere I go, Bach, everywhere I go, I'm tripping over like stink bugs and scorpions, and you're right. They have a lot of intersection routes where they like overlap each other, and there's a lot of converging threats. It makes it feel more alive. Like, it makes the environment feel more dangerous. And I guess that is a good thing, you know? All right, let's head up. Okay, and let's begin incubating our first soldier ant egg. I'm gonna go do some spawns now after we've cooked some food and eaten.
Little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
My cozy level is getting higher. I'm gonna need more stone and clay. Let's eat.
It melts right off the exoskeleton.
The clay is easy. We gotta go northeast. We gotta just go to the water over here. Plenty of clay. Me and Zuzi are having a little bit of a date tonight after work. Yeah, we're gonna order in. We're gonna order in some food. I'm not really seeing any destructible pebblet rocks. I'm looking. This is a sprinkler. I think all the mosquitoes here have been killed by me. I haven't found a good place to gather a lot of pebbles fast yet. Oh my god.
Another one for the compendium.
Northern Scorpion Jr. Well, juniors I can do.
This one's for you, Prometheus.
It's the parents I'm worried about. And the darkness. I hate being out at night now. Brook Hollow Park has that vibe, buddy. Darkness is deep in Brook Hollow Park. And the wandering threats, the way that they converge on each other's spawn locations, it makes it much more conducive to fear. And I like it. I like it. It feels kind of like a horror game at times, not just a survival game, right? There's definitely a big tonal shift between Grounded 1 and Grounded 2. With the fear that you regularly feel just existing in the backyard. Well, right, it's not a backyard, it's the park. But that's, yeah, the backyard felt in a way a little bit safer. Some places were super dangerous, but you knew when you were wandering into those places. All right. All right, that's done. Now we need the chimney cap. Oh man, we're almost coziness level 2. We're like right there. Don't need much more. All right, we got it. My coziness rating increased. And I think the important thing there is that I got a new mutation. I got Hauling Hero. Yes, buddy. So now I can carry more shit, haul more items. Very nice. We gotta take all this shit apart. Well, that was easy. Now I don't need the vast majority of this. We can just take it all apart. The Great Refund. Okay. Now, I have a plan. I'm gonna go scan 4 things. And then we're gonna sleep in a lean-to over there at the scanner. I'll be able to scan another 4 things, right? And then we'll come back here. And then I'll be able to hatch my ant.
It melts right off the exoskeleton.
We have 8 scannable items. I just need to make sure that I have clovers and sprigs for a lean-to, which I do now have. Okay. Yeah, having a lean-to right outside this ranger station seems to be, you know, like I'll put one there, and then I run 8 items over. Just like that. Of course we do, Zuzi. It's gonna be hard, man. Like, they left us on such a cliffhanger at the end of Season 8. It's insane. What the fuck is that? Right, that's the garter snake. Yeah, that snake scares the shit out of me, dude. And at night, I can't even see it. Is that the snake? It sounds like something sleeping, or I don't know. Let's just keep moving. Let's assume we're fine. My torch is gone, but we made it here. Let's build a lean-to.
A feat of miniature engineering, that one.
Okay, right on. Do you think I could safe spot the orc scorpion here? I mean, the thing is, I'm inside and he's outside, so like I might be able to use archery again to kill him, right? Either way, we're sleeping until morning and then we'll try to figure it out. $6 a.m. on a brand new day. Let's eat. I'm going to leave that lean-to right there because we might want to use it to double dip on our scanning again later, right? I'm going to get fat and lazy, man. If I keep on killing the scorpions with archery, like, I'm going to lose my edge. There. We got 8 scans done. In total. Just don't die, buddy.
Right?
First things first. Yeah. Holy shit. I might actually be able to do this. Look at that. He can't even do anything. So this guy is basically a free scorpion kill. That's insane. I even got a stinger from that, which is really dope. Man, you know what? Maybe Old Fart had a point about archery. I'm so used to attacking things head on, I'm not used to feeling safe while I fight. But there is something to be said for the comfort it brings. But let's just make sure that comfort doesn't become overconfidence.
Research, right?
Captain Nitro? What the fuck is a Captain Nitro?
I'm not sure about the organizational structure, but these are clearly top scorpions.
No, no, I'm sorry. I'm not accepting a death like that. Not the fact that it got inside the door. I'm not accepting that. That's retarded. Yeah. Anyway, I clearly can't pick a fight with that scorpion because it looks like one of his attack animations gives him a possibility of getting through the threshold.
Right off the actual.
And he actually has new attacks that the other one doesn't. You guys know I have pretty strict rules regarding permadeath. And if I'm letting that slide, so should you.
Clean. Don't worry about my mineral intake.
Besides, it's not like we can actually beat the game right now anyway. The rest of the game doesn't exist. Yeah, that other scorpion was significantly larger with new combos. And he ended up literally getting through that door. Even though he's larger, he ended up getting through, which is ass backwards. It looks like the orc scorpions don't have the same conventional weak points that they used to. Before they were orcified, I mean. He's in. Same attack again. Really? Okay. See, against the normal one, it's fine, because I understand the choreography of their attacks enough, right? But against that superpowered one over there, it was not the same. Anyway, clearly you have to make sure that you're far enough away from the door where they can't try to attack you. Because if they try to attack you, you're fucked, right? Well, you're not fucked. Like, clearly he got in and I handled it just fine. But if they get in, you know, that's a big problem. Now, I kind of want to try this again, but I'm worried that I might have to be too close to the door for it to be justifiable, right? Let me just do a manual save here. I want to try this one more time and discover the limitations of what's possible for this. Yeah, get nice and far back, because he actually ended up attacking me, like, from really... Okay. Anyway, this guy clearly has a lot more health than the other one did. He almost got in. Anyway, I should be able to kill this one. Thanks to that melee combo that I got. But you obviously have to be, like, extremely different in your conduct with this one. Alright, fair enough. Let's grab all of our arrows. We're missing a bunch. Like a lot of them, actually. Do they break now or something? I have to admit, though, it does feel kind of pussy-ish to use the bow. It feels off, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's get back to base. But if I ever need another scorpion stinger, I know where I'm going. This place was really reliable for being able to kill it. We got 2, but only because I also killed that boss creature. And that was pretty finicky. Like, if they have a chance of getting through the fucking door, it doesn't feel too safe. But we have a lot of scorpion parts now. Let's get out of here. Now our soldier ant should be ready to hatch. I'm going to want to think about... Well, first, I'm going to go into the anthill again, and I'm going to take the quickest route to the eggs. Because I want to practice it. I remember the way. I do remember the way. And after we're done there, I need to get to the lab and turn left. After going straight through the crossroads. It's simple enough. But after we're done there, we're going to try to get some blueberries. There is a juice drop up there. We don't really need these.
A feat of miniature engineering, that one.
Okay, buddy.
Enchanting.
In the nest you go. I hereby dub thee Antonio. That's our main ant right there. That's the one. Okay, everybody else is the 2 or the 3.
Not yet. Your scabby 2K was so easy to hack into. I can use it as a PA system. So you finally hitched a ride. Congratulations, you got my attention. Don't think I'll let you get comfortable out there.
I'm baffled by this.
I don't like that chick.
In a bad way.
You know what she reminds me of? She reminds me of Lady from Adi Shinkar, or whatever the fuck his name is. The Devil May Cry anime that nobody likes, right? She reminds me of Mary from that anime. Like, just really abrasive, talks like a bitch. She's got the vocal fry that just nobody likes, you know? I don't like it, man. I don't know why there's a trend lately where female characters, you know, like you can always tell who the fucked up devs are by where the fucked up women are in games. Okay, let's get back on our ant. I can talk to Sloan about the stranger at any ranger station, can't I? I've repaired our sword. All right, Antonio, it's you and me, buddy. Let's head to that anthill. Right over there.
Astonishing. Let's reestablish homeostasis.
Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my fuck! Okay, I'm getting real sick of the fucking stink bugs around here. Let's go this way. I need some food too. Let's grab some mushrooms on the way. I'll get a couple more ant eggs, and while we are incubating those ant eggs, we're gonna go on top of the picnic table, and we're gonna gather some blueberry chunks.
Sustenance is sustenance, as they say.
It does kind of work, the power attack spam.
Buggy is not very well. Buggy's in trouble.
Well, great. I guess whether I'm ready or not, I have to fight this. What? Well, I don't think I'm saving Antonio. He's the, like, he had like the shortest employment pretty much ever. But we'll see. No, I can't. That's really stupid, man. That's so dumb. See, that's what I don't like about the backyard. Everything gravitates toward you. The scorpions come toward you. The stink bugs clearly path toward you. The wolf bugs path towards you. Like, I feel like that's okay for scorpions and wolf spiders, but it shouldn't be a trait native to, like, every creature. You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird. I can kick a scorpion's ass, but it just doesn't seem right that I have to worry about, like, getting attacked by other shit with the scorpion. And somehow the stink bug is just still aware that we're here. Like, somehow he just still knows we're here, even though I haven't interacted with him for a while. Well, at least now we'll have more chances to test out the fast route on the northern anthill entrance, right? Fuck? What is that doing here? Okay, I had no idea there was a praying mantis there. That's insane. Anyway, I think that this series is over. Like, it's as good as over. I had my doubts about that scorpion death in the hallway, but that was definitely a real death right there. Yeah, I even saw it, and I could have avoided it, so we'll just call it. But I did find a base location I like. I'm not sure how many times I can repeat grounded though for the next little while. Like, I learned the fast way of getting to the soldier ant eggs, which I like. I'll even write them down so I don't forget them. Ant hill, north, wait. Ant hill egg route. North entrance. Straight through the crossroads. Left at the laboratory. So that's basically it. Yeah, the game isn't finished, right? And a lot of the checks and balances that they're planning on doing for Whoa difficulty haven't even happened yet because they're still figuring out what's in the game, right? They're not balancing what is there, but they have said that Whoa difficulty is not in the state that they want it to be in. And they have to like balance it, right? They have to tweak a lot of the damage that the enemies deal, perhaps even the pathing and the routes and all that. Like, the game's going to drastically change, and I feel like I'm playing hard mode on hard mode type thing. It might be a lot easier by the time those checks and balances happen, right? So, I don't know. We'll play it by ear. I figure for now, I may as well just play more Factorio then. More Carmelo Anthony news. It is kind of wild that, like, you know, like a kid gets stabbed and then they're like, oh, but think of the astronaut, you know? All right, 305. I'll try going back to low latency. All right, but you know what? My morale is high. We found a base that we really like. I like basing up on top of that skateboard. I feel like the the fucking praying mantis, I did learn how to beat it, but I kind of froze up there because I forgot you have to dodge instead of parry, and that's going to be an ongoing thing. Having certain attacks that need to be dodged is something I'm not used to with my grounded 1 background, because it was all parries back then. It was easier, better to handle. But, you know, I am happy that we found a base location that we really like. And I also learned some strategies for safe spotting scorpions. Not that I need to. I can kick a scorpion's ass. But when a stink bug walks up, right, like that obviously changes the balancing a little bit. But I will be meleeing some scorpions in the future, and I will safe spot them in the future. At least now we learned a lot about living in that area where we scan our like bug parts and stuff. You know, where the nearest ranger station is, how to get in there, and there's a lot of good opportunities in that area. So next time we play, that's where we'll base up. I don't know how long it's going to be before I try to play again. I might even be back tomorrow because Grounded is fun. But at present, we can't beat the game. There's a whole bunch of stuff under construction that doesn't even exist yet. Probably a whole bunch of mutations that will be in the game that aren't right now. More buggy options, possibly more buggy options sooner in the game, like with less of a barrier to unlock them. It's possible one day you might be able to just walk up to an orb weaver egg, pick it up, and then incubate it right as soon as you have the hatchery, right? Anyway, I will see you guys in Factorio. And next time we play Grounded, we'll use that same base location at the skateboard again. I really like it.